Really?
Don't worry about it, Mom. I got a great story to tell him. We'll deal with this after the filming. Right, so I'm Lawson, and I've got this great story to tell you that is not about forgetting to let the dog out of the house. Nope, this story is about my friend Keisha's cousin, Mallory. Now, Mal's been out of school for about 3 weeks now, but between summer camp and a family trip, she hasn't had a single day to relax. So today, she's like, I can do whatever I want. But Dad has other plans. He says, sure, after you finish these chores. What? Mal checks out Dad's list, and it's long. Like longer than a slip and slide down Pikes Peak. Mal's free day is totally wrecked. She tells Dad that if she finishes everything before lunch, he's gotta take her to Eddie's for the world's best ice cream sundae with lots of fixings. All the fixings. And Dad says, deal. So they shake on it. Up high, down low, with a ho ho ho. Then Mal gets to work on the list. First up, vacuum the upstairs. Mal starts with her own room. It's going great until she accidentally sucks up a bunch of her hair ties and a giant feather boa.
Dad!
While Dad tries to fix the vacuum, Mal moves on to the next thing. Wash your dirty laundry. So Mal sorts her clothes into whites and colors and ones with cute little hearts on them. But after she adds a giant cup of soap, she discovers it was supposed to be a tiny cup of soap. She panics. No. And then she flees the bubble tsunami before the bubbles take over the whole house. While Dad's popping all those bubbles, Mal tries to take out the trash. But that doesn't go well either. Mal's entire day is ruined. And when Dad comes in, Mal says, go ahead, yell at me. But Dad just asks, wanna go get ice cream? Mal's like, really? And Dad says, of course. You did your best, and I'm proud of you. Because he loves Mal, whether or not she gets things right. And they have the best time hanging out and eating ice cream. With Bubbles. Ooh, that was a small one. So kids, when you vacuum, always focus on what you can see. But remember that faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. Like that God loves you no matter what you do. Ooh, hey Mom, you know what? I am gonna go walk Fluffy right now. Don't worry about it. I got it. Thank you. Bye guys. See you next time. Yeah, Fluffy, where are you? Come here, I got both.
That was a great video, right, guys? Well, hey, here's the thing that I know. God is in control of eternity. And you know what? It's hard for us sometimes to really get an idea and imagine what our forever home in heaven is going to be like. But here's what we can focus on. We can focus on what John showed us in the book of Revelation, talking about the place that God is creating for us to be with him forever. And it's going to be unbelievable. For those of us that believe in Jesus, there will be life that lasts forever. You can count on that. You can bank on that. You can build your life on that. And this life that we're going to live someday in heaven forever with Jesus is going to be a life without pain, a life without death, a life without tears, a life where we're going to be fully alive with God in a way that we can only imagine. You know, Jesus made it clear that we put our faith in him, we're going to have a relationship with God that's going to last forever. Do you guys know how long forever is? It's forever. It's a long time, okay? That's the promise that we have. And that started in God's big story way back at the beginning. He promised that he was going to send Jesus to restore our relationship with God so that we can live in heaven forever. And here's the thing, guys. Nothing can separate us from that love. Nothing can keep us from going to heaven once we've said yes to Jesus. Here's our truth, guys, and here's our bottom line. Following Jesus will turn out greater than you can imagine. The hope that we have in a forever home with God, man, that helps us live today. We can go through all of the trials and troubles and bad stuff that we deal with today on this earth because we have a hope that one day we're going to be with Jesus forever. It helps us get through things like this stinking virus that we're going through, this quarantine. We can hope and know that one day all of this is going to be behind us and we're going to be with Jesus forever. Every person that has ever said yes to Jesus is going to spend eternity with him in heaven. You know what it does? It helps us when we're scared. It helps us when we're worried to picture one day we're going to be in heaven forever. Because even though we can't predict what's going to happen here on earth, guys, we know the end of the story. The end of the story is we win. We're going to be in heaven with Jesus forever. God has promised that he's going to make everything right. And again, following Jesus turns out to be greater than anything that you and I can imagine. We have an amazing future, and it's all because we've said yes to Jesus. Well, man, this has been an awesome couple months talking about focusing on faith. I can't wait to see what next week is going to bring. Remember, I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and we'll see you next week at 212 Kids.